This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Today, Arizona and the nation are honoring the life of Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. The trailblazer passed away in Phoenix yesterday at the age of 93. The Supreme Court says she died from complications related to advanced dementia as well as respiratory illness. The self-described Arizona cowgirl made history as the nation's first woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. And the legacy of O'Connor lives on through her namesake, which you'll find off the I-17 and Happy Valley Road. ABC15 visiting Sandra Day O'Connor High School. The school taking a moment of silence when the news broke, students and staff vowing to carry on her mission at the school.
And I believe passionately in civic education now more than ever because we have to spread that message, that message of just cutting through our divisions and working together. It's why I teach what I teach, and I'm going to continue to look to her for inspiration to do that.
Her just opening a door for one table or one field, her influence is so widespread.
Through her inspiration, we're kind of able to find it within ourselves to lead the next, our generation.
Yeah.
Ruth and Maya there, who you just heard from, both want to go into law just like O'Connor. They're members of the Society of Female Scholars and in mock trial leadership and say that it has all been made possible because of her. The Casa Grande community is mourning the loss of a local high school cheerleader killed by stray gunfire. A memorial was held last night at Casa Grande Union High School, where 17-year-old Haley Stevens went to school. Casa Grande police are still investigating the circumstances surrounding her death, but we do know she was shot early Sunday morning near State Route 387 and Corsten Road at what appeared to be a house party at a vacant home. Haley's friends and cheer squad teammates planning a vigil as a way to show support to her family.
Immediately the team came together and met together at the hospital, and since we have met every day for at least an hour or so, and being together has definitely helped not only myself but each other.
More of the details police do have. They believe a fight broke out at that house party, with Haley getting hit by a stray bullet. Another teen girl was also shot, but she survived. So far, 3 teenagers have been arrested on murder charges. Another 4 teens face criminal trespassing charges. An arrest has been made in a deadly shooting involving teenage boys in West Phoenix. Officers telling us 1 teen was killed, 2 others were hurt on Wednesday near 43rd Avenue in Roosevelt. An investigation still ongoing into what might have led up to this shooting. Valley Metro temporarily closing some stations in Phoenix. Starting today through tomorrow, trains will not travel between 44th Street and Washington, as well as the 3rd Street stations. Valley Metro says the closures are in place to allow time to complete system upgrades. Buses will be used to support services at each closed station. You can gear up for the holidays as we step into this first weekend of December. There are so many events happening across the state to get you in the spirit, and that includes the 41st Annual Prescott Christmas Parade. You'll enjoy over 75 holiday-themed floats, bands, and many groups walking through historic downtown Prescott. They'll also have a visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus. The fun starts at 1 this Saturday afternoon, with the annual courthouse lighting event following at 6 in the evening.
Hey, good Saturday to you. I'm ABC15's Amelia Fabiano with a quick check of that most accurate forecast. Phoenix staying cool and dry this weekend, a couple degrees below average for this time of year. We'll hit a high of 67 degrees at Phoenix Sky Harbor today. And hey, tonight, if you're headed to the APS Electric Light Parade in Phoenix, it's going to be some nice conditions out there, albeit a little bit chilly. So maybe bring the jacket, the warm hot chocolate out there with you, get you in the holiday spirit. We'll be at 59 degrees right around parade start time at 7, and hang on to those upper 50s through 8, mid 50s by around 9 p.m. maybe when you're headed home. So today, highs across the state will hit a high of 52 for Prescott and Sedona, 48 in Payson, 52 in Winslow, 41 up at Flagstaff, and 69 out west towards Lake Havasu. Overnight lows dropping down to the teens in Flagstaff, 28 in Heber, 35 in Globe, 38 in Casa Grande. And then we're warming up into the 80s in Phoenix by Tuesday, hanging on to the upper 70s through the end of the week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can always head to ABC15.com, or we invite you to download our free ABC15 app. Make it a great day.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.